Kia ora whanau, my name's Taya and I'm from Counties Manukau. Today I'm going to be going through a few simple exercises that you can simply do at home, which is going to be all revolved around planting. So if you're keen, come and join us. Alright team, so since we're doing planting today, we're going to focus our warm-up on our lower half of our body. If you want to check out some really good warm-ups, there's the Fit 360, which is on the Touch New Zealand website, so check those out if you're keen. For our warm-up, we're going to start at our toes, making the letter O 10 times and 10 times on the other side. Then we're going to go to our calves and we're going to do 10 calf raises. Then we're going to do 10 squats. Hit pause and give it a go. So today we're going to be spending a lot of time down low in a lunge position, just as if we're planting. So for our exercise number 1, we're going to get down, lunge down, and we're going to get comfortable with having the ball in both of our hands. So we're just going to chuck the ball, loop it through, going one way, 10 times. And then we're going to swap over, have our other leg in front, and we're going to make the motion go the other way. So this. Good. 10. So 10 times each side. Give it a crack. A pro tip for this, you want to make sure that you're nice and low and just making sure that you're flicking your ball through your hands. Hit pause and give it a go. Whānau, for the second activity, it's going to get the heart rate up and your legs are going to be burning, but just go with it because it's going to pay off later. So what we're going to be doing is focusing on our hips staying nice and square and our transfer of the ball going to different hands. So we're going to be going down, doing a lunge just like before. One hand is going to be controlling the ball, the other hand is going to be initiating, so making the touch. We're going to go down, lunge, come back together, have the ball being held with both of our hands, and transfer it over to your other hand, get down, other hand initiating, nice and low, okay? We want to do that at a fast pace, but if you need to warm up slowly, that's all good. Do it both sides about 5 times on each hand. Once you're comfortable, get your timer out for 30 seconds and then see how many you can finish in that time. So I'll give you an example, then hit pause and give it a go. Okay, whānau, I've got a bit of a fitness challenge for you and your bubble buddies at home. Really simple, 3 exercises, 3 rounds, and we're going to do them 5 times. Really simple and really easy. Make sure you have a ball in hand at all times. We're going to start off, we're going to do squats. So 5 squats. 5 froggies. Roll the ball out just a little bit in front. Drop down, 5 bear crawls. Go ahead and do 3 rounds of that and then come and join us for our 3rd exercise. Let's go. Okay team, so for this activity you're going to need 2 cones. Mine's a bit puckaroo, but it's all good because it still does its job. If you have maybe rocks or socks or some shoes you can use, those would be perfect too. So we're just going to stand here, we're going to take a step to the right, drop our cone, take a step to the left and drop our cone. So for this activity we're going to be focusing on keeping our hips nice and square and keeping our control of the ball whilst balancing on one leg. Okay, so ball in the middle, you're going to jump to one side, land on your outside leg and plant with your inside hand, just as you would with the normal plant. But here, we're not going to drop our left leg, okay? Our inside leg's going to stay off the ground. This is going to focus on our balance. So just like this, here and up. tricky part, we're going to jump to the other side and do the same thing. And here. Okay, so this is going to be our example. We're going to do about 5 each time. If you would like a challenge on this, get your bubble buddy on the cone and get them to give you a bit of a shove to really see how strong you are and how strong your balance is. So, just like this. If you're up to it, give it a jam and come back and join us for exercise number 4. Okay team, my heart rate's up and my legs are feeling a little bit of a burn, so I know you guys will be feeling it too. For this one, it's going to be nice and simple. I've just set up a little triangle here. I've got 2 cones up the front and 1 cone up the back. So the back cone is going to be my starting point, and these 2 are going to be as if they are my defenders. So if this is my defender here, I want this leg nice and strong out the front and this hand with the ball. If this is my defender, same way, this leg out here, inside arm having our ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the back, come through, we're going to plant, pick the ball back up, start at our starting point, come back to our other side, just like this. Nice and simple, do 10 on each side. Remember, if you have some bubble buddies, they can stand on the cone and give you a bit of a push. So give that a turn and come and join us. This is a challenge for you in your bubble. I want you to go around your house and implement what we've just learned. So you don't have to use a person for your defender. You can use a door frame, you can use a pole, a tree, whatever you can find at home. I want you to find at least 5 different objects that you can use to be your defenders. So going up to your object, getting in there, getting nice and low, making the touch. If it's a door frame, make the touch on the door frame, you get nice and low, okay? Win the ruck, do at least 5 on each hand on whatever object you choose. Alright team, so that's the end of our activities for today. I hope you learned something about planting, and if you need to, you can always go to our Facebook page at Touch New Zealand and have a look at the videos back there. All of them are up there, so have a good look. It's really important to do your warm down, so I'm going to go ahead and do some stretches, primarily on my bottom half of my body because we really worked that today and I'm feeling a bit sore. So I hope you stay safe, whānau, and look after each other. Touch. Go again.